The secret from simple foods that keep aging joints strong and flexible. Welcome to 70 Lasting Health, where we share valuable knowledge about senior health, everyday life situations, and simple yet meaningful stories. Dear friends, today I invite you to join us in a fascinating story. A story that's not only backed by scientific research, but also filled with the everyday journeys of seniors who are living each day to the fullest with their children and grandchildren. And that journey begins with the most ordinary foods around us. It all starts with a humble egg. One morning, Mrs. Linda, 65, sat by the window with a plate of golden boiled eggs. She remembered the years when her knees creaked every time she climbed stairs, and every morning she had to massage her legs before standing up. Then she read that eating just 5 whole eggs a week could reduce joint pain by over 20% in people over 60. So, she tried. 2 months later, her legs felt lighter, and those once dreaded stairs became a joy. She smiled, her eyes glowing. Who would have thought these simple eggs could make me feel this strong again? Pumpkin seeds, a snack more powerful than medicine. In his little garden corner, Mr. Henry, 68, often sat cracking roasted pumpkin seeds, his daughter explained. These seeds contain zinc, manganese, and magnesium, nutrients that nourish the joints and activate collagen. At first, he ate them just to please her, but after 8 weeks, he realized he could twist his back with ease, and bending down no longer brought sharp pain. He chuckled. A snack that works better than supplements, unbelievable. The salmon story. There were days when Mrs. Mary, 62, avoided fish for fear of choking on bones. Then she discovered canned salmon, where the soft bones are packed with collagen and calcium. 3 times a week, she added it to her meals. After 10 weeks, her back pain that had lasted for years almost disappeared. She could squat and rise with no struggle. She shared with a surprised smile. I never imagined fish bones, the very thing I once feared, would be the secret to my flexibility. Chicken skin. From worry to joy. Mr. David, 70, loved chicken skin stew. His family often reminded him to avoid it, fearing excess fat. But he learned that chicken skin contains type 1 collagen, the same type found in our ligaments and cartilage. So, he continued cooking his favorite stew, carefully removing the excess fat. A few months later, morning stiffness was gone, and his hands gripped more flexibly. He grinned gently. Delicious food that also strengthens joints, that's a blessing. Gelatin, the return of youth. A retired doctor, Dr. William, once confessed he used to spend 15 minutes every morning just stretching his legs straight. But after adding gelatin, hydrolyzed collagen, easy to absorb, within 6 weeks, he felt the difference. Now, just a few minutes and he could walk comfortably, with gratitude in his voice, he said. Gelatin gave me back my normal life, where every step is no longer a challenge. Sardines. Small but miraculous. In her humble kitchen, Mrs. Helen, 66, opened a can of sardines. These tiny fish, often seen as cheap, contain skin, soft bones, collagen, calcium, and elastin. After 2 months of eating them regularly, her knees no longer crackled, and she could squat to tend her garden with ease, she cheerfully said. This humble little fish turned out to be more precious than vitamins. Bone broth, the soup of health. A Canadian study revealed that drinking bone broth daily helped 40% of participants reduce joint pain and 38% improve mobility. Mr. Robert, 72, applied this by cooking beef bones with vegetables and drinking it every morning like soup. 3 months later, he could walk longer distances and even joined group exercises with confidence, he proudly said. I'm no less active than my younger friends. Beef tendon, food for stability. Mrs. Susan, 64, had always loved beef tendon stew. When she learned it could help restore soft tissue around the joints and improve balance, she became even more dedicated. After a few months, standing and sitting were no longer a worry, and going to the market felt easy, she joked. Beef tendon isn't just tasty, it keeps me walking strong, like I did in my youth. Wrapping up the story, dear friends, from eggs, pumpkin seeds, salmon, chicken skin, gelatin, sardines, to bone broth and beef tendon. All these are simple, everyday foods, yet they hold magical powers to help our bodies naturally produce collagen, ease pain, and bring flexibility back to aging joints. These small stories are not just based on science, but also proven by real people around us. They remind us that to stay healthy, we don't always need luxury. Sometimes, all it takes is patience with the natural, familiar things right at home. Thank you for staying with 70 Lasting Health through today's story. Don't forget to like and share this video to spread the knowledge, and hit subscribe so you won't miss our next inspiring content. Wishing you joy, health, and peace with your children and family. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.
Welcome to our channel, a channel to share knowledge, take care of yourself and the elderly in your family and life. The Japanese secret to a healthy life. The golden key to a long life and no stroke. When mentioning Japan, we not only think of cherry blossoms, Mount Fuji, but also something special, the highest average life expectancy in the world. What has created such incredible longevity? Do they have a secret? Today, we will explore the secrets of healthy living and stroke prevention of the Japanese, secrets that are not at all profound but lie right in their daily lives. Part 1. The secret on the dining table, Hara Hachi Bu and more. The first and most important thing in Japanese eating culture is the Hara Hachi Bu principle. This phrase means eating only until you are 80% full. This is not only a habit but also a philosophy of life. They do not eat until their stomachs are full, but stop when they feel full. This helps the digestive system not to be overloaded, reduces pressure on the cardiovascular system and prevents the accumulation of excess fat. When you eat less, the body will have time to process and absorb nutrients more effectively, thereby maintaining an ideal weight and reducing the risk of metabolic diseases. Japanese golden food. Japanese meals not only follow the Hara Hachi Bu principle but also pay great attention to food quality. Rich breakfast. Japanese people consider breakfast the most important meal. They do not eat in a hurry but enjoy light but nutritious dishes such as brown rice, seaweed, small fish, and soybeans. This is a stable source of energy, helping them stay awake and work effectively throughout the day. Seafood and deep sea fish. Seafood is a rich source of omega-3, an essential unsaturated fatty acid that helps clean blood vessels and reduce the risk of blood clots. This is the golden key to help them reduce the risk of stroke and cardiovascular disease. Seaweed and green vegetables. Seaweed is considered the green vegetable of the ocean. It contains many minerals and fiber, helps purify the body and aids digestion. Combined with dark green vegetables and fruits, they create a balanced diet, rich in vitamins and folate, helping the body produce new and healthy blood. Fermented soybeans. Dishes such as natto and miso contain enzymes and bacteria that are beneficial for the intestines and circulatory system. In particular, natto contains the enzyme nattokinase, which helps dissolve blood clots, making blood flow easier, a silent bodyguard protecting their blood vessels. Part 2. Lifestyle and spirit, beyond the kitchen. In addition to eating, lifestyle and spirit are also key factors. The Japanese are famous for their slow, unhurried pace of life. This helps their heart rate to be steady, without sudden contractions due to pressure. They also pay great attention to keeping their minds calm, avoiding stress, anger and anxiety. Because negative emotions can cause silent damage to blood vessels, leading to high blood pressure and dangerous complications. 3. Deadly habits that Japanese people avoid. Some seemingly harmless habits are the leading causes of cardiovascular diseases. The Japanese are always aware of and avoid them. 1. Sleeping late and lack of sleep. Sleeping late does not give the body enough time to recover, causing blood pressure disorders and cerebral vascular system. 2. Bathing late at night. Especially when it's cold, bathing late at night can cause sudden vasoconstriction, leading to stroke or apoplexy, especially in the elderly. 3. Skipping breakfast. Skipping breakfast or drinking coffee on an empty stomach causes blood sugar to drop suddenly, causing a rapid heartbeat and strong fluctuations in blood pressure. In addition to diet, lifestyle and spirit are also key factors. The Japanese are famous for their slow, unhurried pace of life. This helps their heart rate to be steady, without sudden contractions due to pressure. They also pay great attention to keeping their mind calm, avoiding stress, anger and anxiety. Because negative emotions can cause silent damage to blood vessels, leading to high blood pressure and dangerous complications. 3. Deadly habits that Japanese people avoid. Some seemingly harmless habits are the leading causes of cardiovascular diseases. The Japanese are always aware of and avoid them. 1. Sleeping late and lack of sleep. Sleeping late does not give the body enough time to recover, causing blood pressure disorders and cerebral vascular system. 2. Bathing late at night. Especially when it's cold, bathing late at night can cause sudden vasoconstriction, leading to stroke or apoplexy, especially in the elderly. 3. Skipping breakfast. Skipping breakfast or drinking coffee on an empty stomach causes blood sugar to drop suddenly, causing rapid heartbeat and strong blood pressure fluctuations. Part 3. Listen to your body, take action. Warning signs and ways to protect blood vessels. You can recognize that your blood vessels are weakening through some signs such as numbness in the limbs, dizziness when changing positions, prolonged insomnia or dull headaches. If you have these signs, listen to your body. To protect your blood vessels, start with small changes. Sleep early. Go to bed before 11 p.m. to give your body time to regenerate. Drink warm water. Start the day with a glass of warm water to clean the intestines and help blood circulate better. Don't skip breakfast. Consider breakfast an investment in your health. Light exercise. Walking or light exercise every day helps improve blood circulation. Exercise properly. For the elderly, exercise is necessary but must be done properly. Do not exercise when hungry or right after eating. Warm up thoroughly. Choose exercises that are suitable for your physical condition and, importantly, do not compare yourself to others. Exercise is not to defeat someone, but to love your own body. The key is not far away. The secret to a healthy life of the Japanese is not any miracle drugs or sophisticated methods. It lies in listening to your body, persistently changing the smallest habits in your daily life. A healthy and long life is a journey, not a destination. So, will you start changing today? Share your healthy living habits in the comments section below. Hello and see you in the next videos.